Okay, today let's talk about how to make cinematic reels for your Instagram and TikTok. It's been almost a year since I started making videos here on YouTube. And on YouTube, you shoot everything horizontally. But Reels are a totally different game. Here we don't have the luxury of the rule of thirds. So how do you frame? How do you take coverage for vertical videos? How do you add light? And most importantly, how do you do it by yourself? Okay, firstly, how do you create a cinematic shot for vertical videos? The first thing you need to do is add depth. There are three layers in a cinematic shot: the foreground, your subject, and the background. The combination of these three will make your shot look cinematic, and here's how you can do it. This pillow and that plant is my foreground. I am the subject in the center, and that wall and those lights are my background. Those lights are also helping me here to separate from the background. The point I am trying to make here is that always add something in your foreground. It could be your pillow or a plant or a chair, literally anything will work. Just add something in your foreground and it will help you make your shot look more interesting. I said at the very start of this video that with vertical videos, we don't have the luxury of the rule of thirds. So here we keep our subject centered at all times. But make sure you're not showing anything important in this part of the frame, as it will be covered by like, comment, share and say button. We call it dead space. Leading lines are also one of the things you can use to create interesting shots. These lines will help viewer automatically guide their eyes to a specific area or subject. You can do it in a room, you can do it on a balcony, or you can do it on a stairs. You get the idea. Now you know how to frame, or I think you have a basic understanding of how to frame. But the thing that will separate you from the rest of the creators is coverage. So let's talk about that. Coverage means taking multiple shots of the scene that you're in. So you have to take that establishing shot, that medium shot, that close up, that extreme close up. If you're talking about it, show it. Now let's go back to the studio. There is this saying in filmmaking world that if you can see the cinematography in the scene, the cinematographer failed in that scene, because cinematography should never be about how it looks, but what it makes you feel according to the story. And I think it's true, but only in the real cinema, not when you're working with reels. So let's talk about how we can use lights to create all the shots in your reels as beautifully as you can, because it works with reels. If you don't have any video lights, you can still create beautiful frames using the sun. Just make sure to put your camera on the shadow side of the subject because of this triangle. It's a thing, just do it and you'll thank me later. Same with the video lights. Use diffusion to soften the lights. The bigger the light source, the smoother the light. You can also use it to create interesting shots like this. Just point the light on the wall, set your camera and stand in between your camera and the light, making sure no light is spilling on you. But I know, how do you do it by yourself? Trust me, I have made this entire video without anyone helping me out. I do have some gears that make my life easy. But keep in mind, you don't need all of these while you're starting out. I have bought these in a span of a couple of years. If you're starting out, all you need is your phone, one basic tripod and a good microphone if you're recording audio as well. Instead of mentioning all of my gears here, I'm just gonna mention everything I use to create these videos in the description below. You can check them out if you want to. Also, I want to say thank you to every single one of you for subscribing to the channel. You guys are great and you said so many nice things in the comment section. It really fulfills my heart. I'm thankful to every single one of you, even if you're not a subscriber. But if you did pick up a thing or two of value, consider subscribing. It's free and it helps this channel more than I can explain it to you. Thank you and I'll see you in the next video.